Hey guys, welcome back to Struggleville YouTube channel. For this video, we're going to take a look at the Lowe's Black Friday ad. Actually was really good. I was kind of impressed with it compared to some of the other ads that I have looked at. For Lowe's, stores open at 6 a.m. on Friday. They are closed on Thanksgiving Day. Most of these deals are also going to be available online. So I'll be using the YouTube shopping links. You'll see boxes popping up here, there, and everywhere as we talk about these different deals. YouTube makes me line up or split up these things 30 seconds apart. I'll try and get it lined up to when we're talking about that deal as best we can, but it may be knocked off just a little bit. But here we go. We got a 12-page ad to get through. Also, make sure to check out the playlist. I'm doing a Black Friday tool deal ad playlist that I'll put like a pinned comment, or you'll find it. So the first thing that we're looking at, we actually saw this in store the last time we were in Lowe's, but it was at $19.98. These little mini toolboxes, 10.8-inch mini steel toolbox, comes in these different colors over here. Of course, they decided to advertise the pink one. Seems weird to me. I would think black, white, green, blue. Anything other than pink would probably be more appealing to your mostly male audience, but hey, that's just me. What do I know? So it's $12.98. When I saw them in store, they were $20. I wasn't super big fan of $20, but at $12.98, these can be super useful for bits and reciprocating saw blades, jigsaw blades. You're doing a little bit of organizing. I may end up picking up a couple of these at the $12.98 price. I kind of like it for that one. I won't be buying the pink one, but hopefully the other colors are available. Also, first 25 customers are getting this bucket that has various things. One of the items I think you're getting is a Kobalt 24-volt battery. I don't know what size. It says more details on page 2. Maybe when we get there we can see a full explanation, but I did see that previously. Now over here, we have for $99 the Kobalt 24-volt. It's brushless, 2-tool combo kit, the drill, and the impact driver. The only thing I don't like about this is it only comes with one 2-amp-hour battery. It is damn near criminal to have a 2-tool combo kit that only includes one battery. $99, really good, brushless tools, but just out of the principle of it, I feel like you should not buy this. Now, if we go over to the right side, we have a 1-tool combo, or in other words, just a drill kit, and it's only $49. So it's Craftsman, 20-volt. It's a 1.5 amp-hour battery, which isn't great. It's like the smallest battery you can get in their lineup. But for $49, you're into a major brand's platform, and you got a whole setup with the charger, the battery, and the drill. It may be a good deal for you. Everyone has ladders on sale. We just got done recording the Blaine's Farm and Fleet Black Friday ad, and they have ladders on sale. Home Depot has ladders on sale. So if you're looking for a ladder, now is the time of year to really get a good price on one, whether it's A-frame, extension, the multi-position ladders. Figure out what you need and check all the major retailers because they're all on sale. This little box I really like. Starts out at $4.98. It's down to $2.98. It's 46 inches. It's Kobalt, 9 drawers. So I have the Harbor Freight Yukon version that has the doors here, which is not as valuable as drawers just because they would cost more for the slides and everything. I paid $179, but it was like 6, 7, 8 years ago. It was a long ass time ago. So as we know, prices have gone up. You're getting the drawers here instead of the doors. I just kind of really like this. $2.98 seems like a fair price and a nice item. The trade stack Craftsman stack here, you're getting the 3-tool one. Every brand has their own version of a little wheeled portable tool storage, and they all have their little towers with different variety, but $99, it's pretty good to get 3 pieces there. And then the Shop Vac, $49.98. It's a 12-gallon, which is pretty good size, and 4.5 peak horsepower on that guy. That's another thing where everyone has one on sale. Home Depot has a rigid one that's about $56. I think it's a 6-gallon. Farm and Fleet also had a 6-gallon. I forgot what brand it was, but theirs was on sale as well. So do a little research if you're looking for a wet dry vac this year. Here we have your choice. You can either get the drill or impact driver for $99. That's going to come with a 2-amp-hour battery and the charger. And that's available everywhere as well. Everyone's participating in that. Now this is the one that actually confused me in the last video. Farm and Fleet has a Craftsman set that is very similar to this one, but it is a different model number, which I didn't realize at the time that I was recording that. So this is a 230-piece mechanic set for $99. The one that Farm and Fleet has, I don't remember how many pieces it is, but it is a Craftsman set. It's in the same type of box. Theirs is $149. Now, everyone has a $99 mechanic set. Home Depot has Husky, Walmart has their Heart, Lowe's also has Kobalt, and it has this one, this Craftsman one. Ace Hardware probably has this Craftsman one as well, although I haven't seen it, but I would guess because they sell the Craftsman tools. So you got to pick out which one you like the best. So for instance, this, you're getting all 3 ratchets, you're getting a bunch of sockets, and a couple of wrenches in this one. Not all of them have much of an array of wrenches. They're all going to have a ton of bits. There's a lot of fluff to build up that number to add bits in there, so you got to kind of be aware of that. One thing I like about the Craftsman one that I don't think is available in any of the others is this little tab right here actually locks the drawers. So if you're going to be moving it around, maybe you're adding it to one of those little rolly carts, maybe you're keeping it in the trunk of your car, the bed of your truck, you may like a drawer that locks so it can't swing open or something on you. So that is one benefit, but $99, it's a really good deal for a mechanic set. You just got to pick out which brand you like, which one you want to go with. And that was page 2. I didn't see more details about, maybe this isn't page 2, it's page 2 for me, but it might not be page 2 on the ad. Let's see, so shop these gifts under, so we have 10, 20, 40, and 50. I'll just go left to right, and we'll go up and down a little bit here. So $7.98 on our different saw blades. They actually, I think, had these a little bit cheaper online, these DeWALTs, the 24-tooth and the fine-tooth one. I believe they're only $4 or $5 each, so we'll look those up online to see if we can actually get even a better deal. These little bit sets at $8.98, that's okay. DeWALT, if you go on Amazon, has, well, here it is right here too. Some cheap under $10 sets. So lots of bit sets are going to be available. $9.98, I like these spider ones. We've talked about this in the past. These spade bit set. These have the threaded tip, so they really rip. They grip into the wood and they drill through super fast. I really like it. Some people don't like that. I'm a big fan of the threaded tips. Anytime I get spade bits, that's what I look for. Another DeWALT set here, 27-piecer at $14.98. Little combination of drill bits and drive bits there. Here for $19.98, we got a 2 amp hour battery. I'm guessing maybe that's the free one that they're giving you. I was really holding out hope that it's a 4, and maybe it still is, but I would love to see a 4 in that bucket that is given away, which I'm almost positive they said you're getting a free Kobalt battery with that. These little sets are a pretty good deal at $20 a piece. You can see you get a whole thing of sockets. Of course, Kobalt tools have the lifetime warranty if you're worried about that. You get a ratchet, you get a little drive handle, a bunch of bits in this one, and pretty similar here with the ratchet. We even have a little knuckle buster, adjustable wrench, and sockets there. Then at $20, some reciprocating saw blades from DeWALT. Over to the $40 limit, $24.98. Boy, it just didn't make it the $20 there. 106-piece drill and drive Kobalt set. I really like this one from DeWALT. If you're looking at bit sets and you don't mind going up to $26, this is 4 different sets in these handy dandy cases. They're all like stackable and they interlock with each other, and all these little rails pop out so you can adjust it and make a custom set if you wanted for specific tasks that you might have to do. But $25.98 for 4 of those, really good deal. If you're getting bits, that's probably the best deal of Black Friday as far as I'm concerned. The charger thing most people probably don't care about. Kind of cool on the screwdriver there. It's going to be low torque, and I feel like that's not very compact. I think you could probably do a better option, but it's not price-wise for $25. It doesn't make me mad. Let's see, $50 over here. The job site blower. That looks like a bare tool deal. This says your choice, $39 each. The LED work light, 4 amp hour battery, which is a pretty good deal for a 4 amp hour battery. Then the Bluetooth speaker. So this is another really good bit set. So this is 100 piece. This one was 110 piece. You may want to compare these two to see which one has more stuff that you would like, because this one's about $10 more and less pieces, but it might have more valuable pieces to you. All right, let's move on to this one. Let's see. So it's going to be $99. It's portable and a little bit more compact than those other sets, but it's less pieces, and I don't think as good of a value. If the portability and being a little bit lighter, like here's the next one we'll be coming up to, it's going to be the same price. So it'll be easy for you to compare these two. I'll try and show both of them on the screen so you can look at it in a second. But if the portability and lightweight feature is more important to you, then you may like this. But for value for your money, this one down here is a better deal. Again, we'll get to it in 1 second. 2-pack. These are $99. Look, you're getting 2 batteries this time, just like you should. Craftsman should teach Kobalt something. If it's a tool kit, you get 2 batteries, damn it. Don't be screwing people. Now, these are 1.5 amp hours, so I'll even take the 1.5s. It's okay. At least I'm getting 2 batteries. So if you're trying to get into a lineup, that's, a pretty good deal. It's hard to beat that for 2 tools, 2 batteries. $100 off. Does that mean this is $99? Is that what it's trying to tell me here? I wish they would not be ambiguous about the prices. So it was $199. $100 off to me says that's $99 for a 2-inch brad nailer with a 2 amp hour battery and charger. That is a really good deal from Metabo. I know it's not the most popular brand in the world, but cordless nail guns with a brad nailer, finish nailer, framing nailer, all of them are very expensive. So to get a full kit for $99, that's really a good deal. A little air compressor here. Looks like it's close to $100 for the Craftsman 6-gallon. $100 off for the Flex, so I'm guessing, again, that's $99. Those are brushless tools. 24-volt combo kit. You're getting the 1/2-inch drill, the impact driver. You're getting 2.5 amp hour batteries. So you're definitely getting better batteries. Now, if I had to just go between these 2 brands, if we're just comparing these 2 because they're on the same page, the Flex probably is better quality, although I've never personally used them. Just from what I've heard from others and what I know about them, the Flex is probably a little bit better quality. I also think Flex is more likely to just disappear. Like if one of these 2 were to just go out of business and not exist anymore, Flex is more of a danger of that. It's also not as developed as Craftsman, being part of Stanley Black & Decker and everything. That's like a solid choice that'll be around and be fully developed and always have new tools, where you don't necessarily have that guarantee with the Flex stuff. I would personally go with the Craftsman, even though these specific tools are probably not as good as these. I would feel better about being in Craftsman's lineup, if that makes sense. So here's this one. It says $149 and then it's just crossed out. $99, your choice. It's the big red thing in the middle, stupid. Okay, I got it. $99 for that. So that's a really easy comparison. They're basically the same price. And you can just see how much more you're getting. This is a 297 piece to a 159 piece. This one's definitely going to have more filler than the Craftsman one, but you're just getting so much more value. So it's hard to recommend this one. Like I said, it being lighter and more compact is about the only advantage. $99 for the 7¼ inch 10 amp miter saw. I really like that. That's one of the cheaper miter saws you're going to get. You may want like a 10 or a 12, and sure, those are great, but I'm telling you, this 7¼ can cut all sorts of stuff, and you're not going to get them, $100. All the other ones, $300 or something you're going to end up spending. So I'm not really crazy about this at $100 by itself. It is brushless, and it's come with a 4 amp hour battery, so that does save it quite a bit, because that's a good battery to come with it, so it's not bad. And about the same for this guy. Includes battery and charger. It doesn't specifically say what the battery is, but I would assume they're the same one. Pretty good deal on the oscillating tool. That's either it's 1.5, okay. I was going to say 1.5 or 1.3. They kind of use those interchangeably, and they use the same case, so just looking at them, you can't tell the difference. It doesn't have a fuel gauge, which is a little bit of a drawback. It's probably the DCB 107, which is a super slow charger. If they're really screwing you, it's the DCB 106. Either way, it's going to take an hour or so to get a full charge on that, and it's a brushless oscillating tool there. Getting the full kit, it's pretty common to see this for $99. It'll happen several times every year, so you don't have to run out and get it, but you're generally not going to get it any cheaper than this. So if you can use it if you want it, that's a good deal. I don't really want to pay $100 for that light or that speaker. And here we have the Kobalt 6.5 inch brushless circular saw. Again, I'm going to guess that's the 4 amp hour battery, maybe. Getting the battery and charger on that. So that's a pretty good deal for Kobalt's 24-volt lineup. You need a circular saw. Now here we have a bunch of the buy this, get this kind of free stuff. These graphics are not complete. There are more than these tools available from what I remember when I looked these up online. So definitely, whether you're going in store or whatever, just pay attention that there's more than this available if these aren't the exact tools that you're looking for. So on this one, for $199, we have 2 4s and 2 2s, plus you get 1 free tool. So it's a really good deal, especially Man, just for everybody. Who can't use extra fours? I mean, the twos are kind of meh, but they're good for drills and impact drivers and some things. The fours are pretty good for everything because they're not too crazy heavy, but they got runtime. So I really like the fours. And, this is just whatever you need. It's hard to say the value on things. This angle grinder's old as shit, but if you need an angle grinder, then that's a good deal for you. Now here we're getting two tools. It's $279. You're getting two 5 amp hour batteries as a starter pack, but you get two tools. Now, as far as I know, this is the only site, the only retailer that I saw with this deal specifically, because Home Depot has this same deal, but you get one tool for $199. Acme Tools has this same starter kit, one tool for $184. So Acme Tools is a little bit better if you only want one tool. If you want two tools, you're paying about $100 more for it. It really depends what tool you're getting because this angle grinder is only worth about $100. So if you were going to get this angle grinder, you're really not money ahead if you went with this over Acme Tools. But this jigsaw is typically closer to $179 or $199, and I believe the router is also included in this, which is again close to about $199 value. So let's say you were going to get the jigsaw and you were going to get the router. Well, now you're making up your difference and you're doing better by this $279. So just remember, Acme Tools $184 if you only want one tool. If you do want two tools, $279 at Lowe's. Now here, this is perennial. Is that the right word? It's to me, that's a plant word. Is it an annual or a perennial? Whatever. They do this every year. And it's $99 for two 4 amp hour batteries and the charger. We're looking at the Craftsman lineup, and I really like that deal. That's one that I took advantage of a couple of years ago, and I got the radio, Bluetooth speaker radio. That's part of their, they call it trade stack or whatever it is, system. And for me, that was a great deal. Didn't need the batteries, sold off the batteries, kept the radio, still use the radio all the time, and I've been real happy with it. But here, so $99, you get to pick one of these tools. Again, there's other tools available. The air inflator kind of sticks out to me as kind of a good choice if you would have a use for it. Now here we have two free tools. It's $199, and this isn't exactly the same kit we saw before, because we did see that Craftsman 2-tool kit. This is part of their RP brushless. So RP, it stands for rheumatoid paralysis, and it is brushless tools. You're getting two batteries with that. Let's see, what are they? Two 2 amp hour batteries, and then we're going to get two tools on top of it. Now, in general, if you were to look these up individually, the Craftsman cordless tools are cheaper than like DeWALT or Milwaukee or Makita, a lot of the other mainline brands. So even though you're getting two tools in this one, you're getting one tool in the other one, their starting point of value is lower. So it's not as good of a deal to get a free tool from them. I kind of like this a lot better because so many people already have a drill and an impact driver. You really don't need another one. At least this, you can always use more batteries, and if you can't, you can always sell batteries. Batteries are super easy to sell because there's so many of them. But then you get to pick whatever tool you want, so really like that. Now getting into the Kobalt offers, we have the 24-volt power tool with purchase. Let's see, $149. We have a starter kit with the case stack box. I really like that they include the box with it. It looks like we're getting a big battery, 4 amp hour, and we're also getting a 2 amp hour. And then we get to choose a free tool. Again, there's going to be more options than this available. Kobalt's a pretty good lineup, actually. It's totally developed. There's tons of different options, and they seem pretty good. I've used the 40 volt. I haven't used the 24 volt. But I've used several of the 40 volt outdoor power equipment things and been really happy with those. And then let's see, our other offer is you get this combo kit and you get two free tools. Oh, that's a really good deal. Because $249, 4 tools, you get 4 amp. Is it just one 4 amp hour battery? Are they going to piss me off again? I think they're just giving you one battery. There's no way they give you one battery on a 4 tool kit. Oh man, someone should be kicked in the nuts for that. That is terrible. I'd rather it be like a 3 tool kit and 2 batteries. Okay, well, damn. I hate that. But as we're looking at just the okay, we're going to try and ignore the fact that they're dicking you on the batteries. Okay, you're getting a reciprocating saw. I think that's a light. I can't even tell what that is, but I'm pretty sure it's a light. And impact driver, hammer drill. So 249, four tools, a full kit. You know, by itself that's not bad. But then you're also getting two free tools. I bet one of the options is a free battery, and 99.99% of the time I would never tell you to waste one of your free items on a battery, but since you're getting two, you might want to if you don't have any plans of expanding beyond that, because it's not your best value. Your best value would be to then separately just buy a 4 amp hour battery while it's on sale. That's what I would do. You still can't do that, but you really don't want to buy this kit if that is just one battery, which is what I'm just hoping I'm wrong on that. But if you're getting one battery on that 4 tool kit and then you're getting two free ones, you're going to have 6 tools and one battery, and that's just going to tick you off. That's going to be so damn annoying. So if you get this kit, you have to get another battery one way or another. Okay. Gifts under $200. We got the Kobalt at $129 there, $149 for this kit. So they're brushless tools, two 2 amp hour batteries. I like the impact wrench kit here. So $149, you're getting a brushless impact wrench and that 4 amp hour battery. So you may need to pair this with that other thing if you wanted to really go all out, because that's a pretty good deal for a brushless impact, and you're getting a good battery with it. It's not like the little 2. So $149, I kind of like that. This looks like, oh, it's a little bit different. This top box is different, but otherwise this looks pretty close to what we saw on the front page at $149 for the Craftsman trade stack. And then here for $169 is Kobalt's version, so $20 more, very similar pieces. This kind of a thing, I mean, of course you can buy it online if you want, but this is something I would want to go in store and actually put my hands on it and kind of compare the two and decide which one do I like better. $199 getting 3 nail guns and the air compressor. I feel like they had this exact deal last year, and I'm trying to remember, was it $199 last year? Something tells me it was like $149, but air compressor stuff I definitely do not pay enough attention to because they feel obsolete in many ways. Not totally, but comparatively to 20 years ago, how much you used one. $299 down to $199 for a 6 tool combo kit. You're getting two 2 amp hour batteries. So they have all these like economy sets because they want to get you into the lineup. So they make it look super impressive. But those two 2 amp hour batteries really bugs me. Make at least one a 4 or a 5. Because you're not going to want to use a 2 amp hour battery on that reciprocating saw, and you're not going to want to use a 2 amp hour battery on that circular saw. You use that with a circular saw and you try and cut through a 2x4, you're going to get halfway through the 2x4 and that battery's going to be dead. It's just not a good pairing. It's not quite that bad, but it is pretty close. So if you get this, just plan on getting one more good battery. I mean, if you got this deal with that two 4 amp hour battery deal where you got a free tool, now that would be a really good combination. You'd have plenty of batteries and a good selection of tools to go through. It's only $20 off this Craftsman thing. Seems like not even worth talking about. Ooh, you get a 5 amp hour battery though. Again, they're only giving you one battery. What the hell is wrong with them? So somebody made like a conscious decision that does like the marketing or the whatever the job title is that puts together the various combo kits, and they decide we're only going to give people one battery. We're going to force them to do something else to get another battery. That's unfortunate. That's a terrible decision for the consumer. Again, some ladder deals. Let's see, 4-foot step ladder, $29.98. Pretty good deal if you use a 4-foot ladder. 16 gauge. No one wants 16 gauge. $12. And there's always a ton of appliances on sale for Black Friday. probably something you should have game planned in advance if you're shopping for one, because it's kind of a lot of money just on a whim to be like, hey, this looks like a good deal on a Black Friday ad. Let me buy this $1,000 fridge. I don't know if that's a wise way to go about things. But who knows? Maybe you've already researched it and you see a model that you had already wanted and it's now on sale. That would be a nice little lucky surprise. Now, I kind of would take a gamble on like a microwave, although I hate microwaves. I wish they just didn't exist because it's a terrible way to cook or warm up food. If you want a soggy, nasty, disgusting mess, just throw it in the microwave. Something that was perfectly edible before will be trash when it comes out. Toaster oven. It's the only way to go. Hot and crispy, not mucky and nasty. So anyways, that's my little addition. That's it for the Lowe's Black Friday ad. Check out a playlist I got. We already did the Home Depot one. We got the Farm and Fleet one, and we'll be adding to it over the next day or two. By the way, happy Thanksgiving. Save that right to the end. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe for a subscriber. I'll see you guys next time.